Most battery video doorbells on Amazon are overpriced, underperform at night, and miss the person standing right at your door. 5 are actually worth buying. Here's exactly which one. Pick the wrong battery doorbell and you get a dead camera at 3 a.m., a subscription fee you didn't budget for, an emotion alert that fires on squirrels but misses actual people. I judge these 5 on battery longevity, detection accuracy, night vision quality, and whether you actually need a paid plan, pulling specs, owner reports, and real-world feedback. One sub-$50 option punches way above its price. One household name quietly bleeds your wallet dry. Whether you want 0 subscriptions or full smart home integration, the right pick is in here. At $99.99, the Ring battery doorbell walks in on brand reputation alone. And honestly, that name carries weight. Head-to-toe video, two-way talk, improved battery life over the previous version. It checks the boxes. Over 52,000 ratings at 4.5 stars. That is not nothing. But here is the problem. Every other doorbell in this lineup does most of that for less money with no subscription required. Ring's ecosystem is the real product here. If you are already inside the Ring or Amazon smart home world, this fits neatly. If you are not, you are paying a brand premium for features that cheaper options match or beat. It is not a bad doorbell. It is just the worst value in this specific lineup. 2 years of battery life. That is the headline Blink leads with, and at $59.99 it sounds almost too good. So let's stress test it. Real owner reports flag frequent battery replacements well before that 2-year mark. The marketing and the mailbox do not always agree. There is also a documented defect where the casing creates a visible vignette in the video frame, and some units simply fail to power on after initial setup. For a budget pick, that defect rate matters. If you are a renter who needs dead simple installation and you check functionality the moment the box arrives, this works. But go in knowing battery maintenance is a real recurring cost here. Verify immediately or you are chasing a return window. At $49.99, the Chamberlain MIQ leads with 2K resolution and a 150-degree wide view. Sounds like a steal. Here is the problem. It is not that simple. The 2K image is genuinely sharp. The 150-degree field is real. But Chamberlain buries the fact that this thing is incompatible with 5 GHz Wi-Fi. That is not in the specs page. You find out after setup fails. Owners also report the MIQ app is clunky and genuinely hard to navigate. And the subscription, basic features require a paid plan. So that $49.99 price tag grows. Hardware earns a 4.4 out of 5. The app and hidden costs pull it back down. If your router runs 2.4 GHz and you are okay with ongoing fees, the video quality rewards you. Everyone else, check your Wi-Fi band first, or this gets expensive and frustrating fast. $40. That's the Boyfunds opening argument, and honestly, it's a strong one. But cheap doorbells have burned people before, so let's stress test it. 2K HD resolution, a 166-degree wide view, HDR night vision, and 0 subscription fees, at $40.49. That spec sheet shouldn't exist. Yet here we are. The 166-degree field is the real headline. You're not just seeing the person at your door. You're seeing the package they're about to leave, the car pulling up, the whole picture. Owners consistently back that up across nearly 4,000 reviews, sitting at a 4.4 out of 5. It also supports up to 126 gigabytes of SD card storage, so your footage stays local and free. The honest limitation, 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi only, so if your network is 5 gigahertz exclusively, you'll hit the same wall as the last one. For anyone on a tight budget who refuses to pay a monthly fee, this is the one that quietly overdelivers. $10. That is what the Va or B is asking. At $9.99, the immediate question is not whether it is good, it is whether it functions at all. A 3.9 out of 5 from over 1,000 reviews says it mostly does. For a battery-powered wireless doorbell with 1080p video, two-way talk, night vision, AI human detection, and cloud storage, that price-to-feature ratio is almost unfair. The catch? With limited third-party testing data available, you are leaning heavily on owner reports rather than hard benchmarks. Many buyers report solid basic motion alerts and acceptable night vision for the price. But if you need verified, consistent performance, look at rank 2 or 3. This is the pick for a secondary door, a rental unit, or anyone who needs something functional right now without spending real money. Our best overall pick at this price tier because nothing else on this list even approaches that number. So here's the actual scorecard. Ring and Blink dominate battery longevity but charge you monthly for the features that matter. Chamberlain delivers real 2K clarity and color night vision, but it is the priciest bet here. Boyfund punches above its price with 2K and a 166-degree view and 0 subscription. Va Na or B wins the value per dollar argument outright. One pattern is unavoidable. The subscription costs you more than the hardware inside 2 years. So here's where the money actually goes. Ring and Blink are fine if the ecosystem locks you in anyway. Chamberlain earns its price only if you need MyQ integration. Boyfund is the no-subscription sleeper. Va Na or B at 2K with AI detection and 0 fees. That is the honest pick. Spend more only when the hardware justifies it. Here it does. All 5 doorbells are linked below. Check current prices because they move. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one.